Today in Canada by the ponds, Bear is sniffing the flowers. Look at how good Bear looks. Bear was Poppy's sister. And he stayed healthy, has very little gray hair, but Bear never got fixed. And I think that's why he's so healthy, despite being the same age as Poppy was. And he has the baby. The baby's not fixed either. I know, unfit dog parents, but she's 3 years old and they've never had babies. She's too small, he's too big, and he's old. And he would never hurt the baby. He loves the baby. So I'll wait. Maybe, I don't know, I'd like to have more little funny little babies like Rio. She's so cute. Hubby loves her. And topping up, adding fresh water there to the pond. You can see. Somebody asked about these flowers. You know, I got them at, I think, the secondhand store on sale. They're solar and they grow really nice. And they've got them like a couple of years ago or so. And this is more of the Yerba Manza here. It's coming back and it has roots everywhere. And look at how nice the fish look. I have to get the other pump there going. But I'm going to replace the liner in that pond. I'm going to go get a new piece of liner today. Maybe I'll go this morning before the dog park. And take the dogs later this evening. But I've started to pull some of the rocks away here. You can see that foam glue. I had this whole edge. You can hide it with rocks and make it look natural so you don't see the wood ties. But you can see where it was leaking there because there is a rip on the other side of that liner there. And so I've taken everything apart. And I'm going to pull all that away, clean it all up, reinforce it, and drain this pond. Move these fish up to there, slip in a new liner, put the pumps back in, and get everything cycling again. Just want to show you my moss. Oh look, my strawberries are coming back. I have to pick the dandelions. They're coming back too. Pretty dandelions. They grow in the rocks. But you know, it's not that difficult. To get down there and there, it's gone. The rest is poppies. Poppies are coming back, although they're too close to the walkway. I wanted to show you this. Look at this piece of wood. It's starting to grow the moss because this pond is always at the same level. The moss will never drown, but it'll always be wet, right? Because the pond stays at the same level. This is a porous type of rock. Some of it is lava rock, and some of it, this is a new piece of old wood. And you can see how the moss is knitting it so nicely together. There's Halloween on top of the car. But I'm going to show you how I use that Big Gap foam stuff. This is this is probably about 10 years old, but it's like foam. And I've used it here. If a piece falls in the pond when you're working with it, it floats. And it doesn't seem to be toxic. And 10 years later, I can still take it out. I'll get like, it's soft. I'll take some of it out and then get rid of those screws, lay the liner over top, trim it, and then glue the rocks and fresh moss, right? Because it makes a nice rock wall. Like, look at that. Looks like I cemented it in, but it really takes only a day to get that look. This is some dead grass here. Needs to come out, but yeah. So I'll show you how I make that rock wall here once I get the new liner in. I'm gonna go get my nephew was supposed to help me today, but he's got another project. He's got a side job, so I'm going to work on this today myself for a while. And I'll gather some new rocks and stuff and fix this area all up again. Re-rock it. And some of the rocks went loose here over the years, and I'll fix that. And it'll all be beautiful. Like, I think 1 can one big can of Great Gap hole filler, I think, or whatever it's called. I'll get it from the hardware store and you'll see it on my next video. But this here, just want to show you the succulent stays in here. And all winter, no matter how cold the winter is, in this beautiful clay pot. And it comes back so nice. Look at it. It looked like it was completely dead. And over there you can see aquatic mint is poking out. And there is the baby. Sniffing the dandelions. I know, look at Mommy's got dandelions. I was so busy with work. And now I'm going to get all the dandelions. I'm going to get everything done. I've been working on everything. Inside and outside. So that's today. Spring is rapidly coming. In the back here, the fruit trees have started to leaf out. But this other one hasn't yet. So that's a beautiful spring day in May.